A lone streetlight flickered, casting an unsettling glow on the deserted street. A pair of sneakers lay abandoned on the sidewalk, their owner vanished. No sign of a struggle, just chilling emptiness. Whispers of the Smiley Face Killers began to circulate, sending chills down the spines of anyone who dared to listen. The Smiley Face Killers. What began as a fringe theory soon gained traction. Retired detectives, intrigued by the similarities in the cases, dedicated themselves to uncovering the truth. The Smiley Face Killers theory, once dismissed as an urban legend, began to take root in the public consciousness. The year was 1997. Retired detectives Kevin Gannon and Anthony Duarte found themselves drawn together by an unsettling pattern of missing persons cases. The victims, predominantly young men, vanished without a trace from cities across the Midwest. Gannon and Duarte embarked on an unofficial investigation that would consume their lives. As they delved deeper, a chilling pattern began to emerge, hinting at a network of serial killers. The detectives' research revealed a startling trend. The victims, often college-aged men, were last seen at social gatherings near bodies of water. Days later, their bodies would surface in the water, often miles from where they were last seen. The presence of the smiley face symbol sent chills down the spines of those investigating the cases. Word of Gannon and Duarte's investigation spread like wildfire. The Smiley Face Killers theory exploded into the public consciousness. News outlets clamored to cover the story, airing chilling reports of the missing young men. The public, both horrified and intrigued, devoured every detail, fueling speculation and debate. The frigid waters of the East River held a grim secret. In February 1997, the lifeless body of Patrick McNeil surfaced near a pier in Manhattan. Last seen leaving a bar near his campus, McNeil's disappearance had sparked a frantic search. The discovery of McNeil's body only deepened the mystery. A smiley face spray-painted on a pier near where McNeil's body was found took on chilling significance for Gannon and Duarte. Thousands of miles away in Michigan, another tragedy unfolded. Todd Geeb, a 22-year-old student, vanished without a trace in June of 1997. Last seen leaving a party near campus, Geeb had been celebrating the end of the semester with friends. Weeks turned into months, and despite extensive searches, Geib remained missing. Then, a fisherman made a gruesome discovery: Geib's body submerged in the Grand River. A smiley face etched into a tree near where Geib's body was recovered added to the chilling pattern. Gannon and Duarte unearthed a string of eerily similar cases across the Midwest. Young men, often college students, vanishing after a night out, their bodies later surfacing in nearby bodies of water. In Minnesota, Chris Jenkins' body was found with a smiley face spray-painted on a nearby bridge support. In Ohio, Michael Knoll's body was discovered with a smiley face carved into a tree trunk near the riverbank. The smiley faces, once dismissed as a morbid coincidence, now seemed to be a recurring motif. The detectives were convinced that a network of killers was targeting young men across the country. The task before Gannon and Duarte was daunting. They were chasing a phantom, a killer, or killers, who seemed to vanish without a trace. Law enforcement agencies were initially reluctant to share information, viewing the cases as isolated incidents. Undeterred, Gannon and Duarte tirelessly traveled across the country, interviewing witnesses and examining evidence. The pressure was immense, but they refused to dismiss the chilling similarities. Gannon and Duarte navigated a labyrinth of dead ends and conflicting leads. Witnesses, often intoxicated, provided fragmented accounts. Physical evidence, scarce and often compromised, offered few clues. Yet, amidst the frustration, glimmers of hope emerged. Whispers of a loose-knit group boasting of their exploits surfaced in online forums. The investigation took its toll on Gannon and Duarte. Countless hours spent poring over case files left them physically and emotionally drained. Doubts crept into their thoughts. But something kept them going. They had dedicated years of their lives to this investigation. The families of the victims deserved answers, and Gannon and Duarte were determined to find them. The Smiley Face Killers Theory wasn't without its detractors. Law enforcement agencies remained largely unconvinced, attributing the deaths to accidental drownings. Proponents of the accidental drowning hypothesis pointed to the prevalence of waterways and the victims' intoxication levels. They argued that the smiley face symbols were likely unrelated to the deaths. Despite the skepticism, Gannon and Duarte remained steadfast in their belief. They argued that the sheer number of cases and the recurring presence of the smiley face symbols defied coincidence. They theorized that the perpetrators might be part of a loosely organized group targeting intoxicated young men. The smiley face symbols served as a chilling way to mark their territory and instill fear. The Smiley Face Killers Theory, despite years of investigation and intense public scrutiny, remains an enigma, a chilling mystery with no easy answers. The theory suggests that a network of killers is responsible for the deaths of numerous young men across the United States, their bodies often found in water with a smiley face graffiti nearby. Gannon and Duarte, though retired from active law enforcement, continue to pursue the case, driven by an unwavering commitment to the families of the victims and a belief that the truth, however elusive, is out there. Their dedication has inspired a community of amateur sleuths and true crime enthusiasts who tirelessly analyze every detail. The debate over the theory's validity continues to rage, fueled by a steady stream of new cases bearing eerie similarities to those already investigated. Critics argue that the connections are coincidental, while supporters believe the pattern is too consistent to ignore. Books, documentaries, and podcasts exploring the mystery have captivated audiences worldwide, keeping the memory of the victims alive and fueling speculation about the identity and motives of those responsible for their deaths. The media coverage has turned the case into a cultural phenomenon, sparking debates and discussions in various forums. The Smiley Face Killers case stands as a stark reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of everyday life, a chilling testament to the vulnerability of young people and the enduring power of fear and uncertainty. It serves as a cautionary tale for those who believe they are safe from unseen dangers. Whether the deaths are ultimately attributed to a sinister conspiracy, a series of tragic accidents, or a combination of factors, the case continues to haunt the national consciousness, a chilling puzzle that may never be fully solved. The enduring mystery ensures that the Smiley Face Killers Theory will remain a topic of intrigue and fear for years to come. The families of the victims, forever bound by their shared loss, continue to search for answers, clinging to the hope that one day the truth will be revealed, and their loved ones' deaths will no longer be shrouded in mystery. The pain of not knowing what truly happened is a heavy burden to bear. Some find solace in the belief that their sons, brothers, and friends were victims of a sinister conspiracy, their deaths the result of calculated acts of violence. This theory, while terrifying, offers a form of explanation. Others, unable to reconcile the thought of such deliberate cruelty, find comfort in the accidental drowning hypothesis, however painful the circumstances. This perspective, though tragic, feels more plausible to some. The search for closure takes many forms. Some families have dedicated their lives to keeping their loved ones' memories alive, establishing foundations and scholarships in their names, ensuring that their stories are not forgotten. These efforts help to create a lasting legacy. Others have channeled their grief into advocacy, working tirelessly to raise awareness about the dangers of alcohol-related accidents and advocating for improved safety measures near waterways. Their mission is to prevent future tragedies. The Smiley Face Killers Theory, regardless of its ultimate resolution, has served as a catalyst for a broader conversation about the importance of personal responsibility, community vigilance, and the need for open communication between law enforcement agencies and the communities they serve. This dialogue is crucial for building trust. It has highlighted the crucial role of forensic science and investigative journalism in uncovering the truth and holding those responsible for criminal acts accountable for their actions. The pursuit of justice continues. The chilling possibility of a network of killers operating in the shadows, the unsettling symbolism, and the enduring lack of definitive answers have fueled countless discussions, debates, and investigations. This video has only scratched the surface of this complex and deeply unsettling case. We encourage you to delve deeper into the evidence, explore the various theories, and form your own conclusions. Share your thoughts and theories in the comment section below, and engage in a respectful dialogue with fellow viewers. The pursuit of truth and justice demands our collective attention. By shining a light on these unsolved cases, by keeping the memories of the victims alive, and by engaging in meaningful conversations about the factors that contribute to such tragedies, we can work towards a safer and more just world. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Oblivion Unlocked for more explorations into the dark and mysterious corners of our world.